my parents were immigrants from Trinidad, right? And so I was the first person in my family born in the U.S. And when I got here, my mom was a believer. My father was not a believer. My mother led my father to the Lord. And they started a ministry in our house, like in the basement. I was real young at the time. And I remember really wanting nothing to do with church. Yeah. I didn't understand what they was talking about. But I saw things that they were doing in the house that later on would have an impact in my life. So I saw my parents in the Bible. Yeah. I seen my parents reading and studying the Word of God. I would see my parents praying. I would hear my parents in the basement praying and calling my name for the Father. My mother had this old wooden cross, and she used to bang that cross on the floor, and I would hear my mother calling my name before the Father, right? My parents had this ministry, and they would try to like drag me in on Sundays. Yeah. And I remember sitting in their ministry and not really understanding anything that was going on. But I saw faith in them. And my father set a good example for me. He was a big introvert, so we didn't have a lot of in-depth, deep conversations, but he set a good godly example for me. And, I saw my father love my mother, love his children. I saw him work multiple jobs. I see my father be an entrepreneur. I see my father cut the grass, take care of the house, love everybody. So my father set a good godly example for me in terms of what a man should be. Yeah. I learned a lot from him vicariously, right? My mother was a hardcore woman of faith. Yeah. So she was more boisterous. She was loud, and I would hear her preach, and, and she's preaching to us and all these things. And I never knew about your dream, but something similar happened to me when I was 12. My mother and father put me like on a fast. Right? They put me on fast for like a week. I'm like, this is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm 12. Now I had 12-year-old food. You know what I'm saying? Like, are you like so fast? Like, what is this? No, I never told you this, Tim. Fast. Like, put me on a fast? Like, no, what is this? So I'm drinking water and crackers for a week. Like, yo, this is crazy. You know what I'm saying? And my mother put me on a fast, right? But I never forget during this fast. I never told you this, bro. It came out a 12-year-old fasting, bro. Like, bro, at 12. Like, yo, stop playing. And every day I'm used to eating pork fried rice and chicken wings, bro. Like, I'm from Queens, bro. Like, we eat Chinese food, bro. Like, decent food. Like, yo, this is, like, is this abuse? Like, bro, I'm thinking, like, this is abusive, bro. That's crazy. But I never told you this, man. But during that week, true story, during that week,